Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Infinite Omega with me, Black Deatha. Today we see the return of another legacy Hitman 2016 target who last appeared in Hitman 2, which is now Elusive Target number 32, the Warlord. Let's cue up that briefing.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Adize Ejiofor, also known under her war name of Na Obara. She operates groups of militants and bandits across West Africa and controls a sizable chunk of the rare earth trade out of that region. Now, she has turned her attention to securing her legacy through an alliance with West African strongman Richard Akwensi. She is currently staying at the Hitman Hotel with her son, where she has taken over an entire floor. The client requests that you retrieve maps and files detailing the target's network in West Africa. You will need to locate these on the ground. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So, as Diana said, our target today is Adize Ejiofor, or Na Obara, and apparently she was friends with Richard Akwensi. Yeah, about that. But not to worry, we'll be helping her join him presently. And while we're here, we'll also need to retrieve her files. To do this, we've got a couple of methods for you today, starting with method number 1, for which we'll be starting undercover as hotel staff in the basement and bringing along the ICA proximity or remote micro taser, depending on what you have available to use, and we'll also bring along a remote breaching charge. However, before we jump in, for those that don't know, elusive targets are a limited time available, one-shot only mission type. Once you've eliminated your target or completed an objective, you are locked in and can no longer restart or replan. Also, don't get yourself killed, as this will result in mission failure and you won't be able to play again. But if you follow the methods in this video, you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Also, if you do happen to find this video helpful or enjoyable, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. As soon as the mission begins, make a hard left and go into the laundry room behind you to grab the master keycard from the counter. Now back to the previous room and through the double doors. Continue moving forward and head up the stairs. Don't worry about being spotted by the cameras, we'll be dealing with security soon enough. Cut across the delivery area and into the shed where we'll find and take ourselves a propane flask, then back across the lot and through the back door into the hotel. Make a left and head up the stairs. Continue your ascent until you've reached the top floor. The hotel staff uniform allows us access to the penthouse, so head past security and go straight for the stairs to the second level. As you reach the top, the guard should just be heading into the inner courtyard. Wait until he's through the door and it's closed behind him, then toss the propane flask at the floor in front of the door and immediately drop the proximity taser with it. Obviously, do not stick around. Head down the stairs. The target should just be heading through the door and blunder into our trap. Or if you brought the remote taser, watch for the target to be in position and detonate said trap. Now head for the office in the far back corner to take out security. Ideally, be more careful than I was here, having not realized the woman had followed me and nearly compromising the run. Very luckily for her, she didn't. Now leave the penthouse and head all the way back down to the reception area. Head across to the north wing and go up the first flight of stairs. You could try using the master keycard on the door, but if you wait a moment, this woman will open the door for us. Crouch down and follow her in, then head over to this locker and change into the security guard disguise. Avoid the enforcer in the room and head over to the two soldiers in the back corner and slap a breaching charge on the safe that they are so diligently guarding. Back away a little and detonate the charge. Luckily, both of the guards are retards, so they won't question the safe suddenly being blown open by some random security guard who then proceeds to collect the entirety of its contents.
Sure thing. What? I could murder a burger right now.
That's nice work, boys.
With both objectives complete, make sure to avoid the various enforcers all over the hotel who could still spoil the run, and make your way to any exit of your choosing. With that, we've completed method number 1, Silent Assassin, in 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Next up, method number 2, which you can do with very little mastery or unlocks, really only needing to bring along a silenced pistol and a lockpick. Once the mission begins, skip the cutscene and head to the left along the docks and go through the staff entrance to the basement. Shoot out or just avoid the camera and pass through the storage room, making sure to grab the crowbar along the way. Dip into the locker room and wait for the guard to turn around. As soon as he does, move through the door into the next room and knock out the hotel staff member with a crowbar and hide his body in the bin and take his disguise. Now, like in method number 1, we're going to take the same route to retrieve another propane flask. Head back into the hotel and up the stairs. Just before reaching the second floor, throw the flask to land on the stairs to lure the woman to investigate the noise. When her back is turned, trigger the fire alarm and immediately head around the corner to cut across the roof. While this area is trespassing for hotel staff, the maintenance guys won't notice due to their alarmed state. Pass through the doors into the north wing and head down one floor. Go around to the side entrance to the security room and wait. One or more of the guards will always come open the door for us as they leave the room. No need to rush, just wait until you have a clear path to the safe and duck inside, pick the lock to the safe and grab the memory stick. Now carefully get back to the door and leave the security room. Head down the stairs and cut across the reception to return to the south wing. Now ascend your way up the stairs, making sure to retrieve the propane flask from the second floor along the way. Continue back up to and inside the penthouse. The target will usually be roaming around the first floor at this point, so take the opportunity to first go and destroy the security evidence. Now you'll just need to wait for a good opportunity to stage one of those commonplace in a penthouse accidental deaths due to an errant propane flask explosion. You know, that old chestnut. These things just tend to happen. When you see a good opportunity, toss the flask near her and shoot it with your pistol.
Down.
If you are wary of doing this on the ground floor, you could alternatively ready the flask in her room and shoot it after she steps inside. This will just require a little more waiting. Either way, with the target dead, avoid enforcers, reconnect to servers, keep avoiding enforcers, and make your way to an exit. And so that's also method number 2 completed, Silent Assassin, in 5 minutes and 46 seconds. So there you go. That's been 2 somewhat different methods of killing Elusive Target number 32, the Warlord. While both were killed by explosion, I wanted to make sure to include a method that players on any level of mastery could complete. I didn't bother doing a Silent Assassin suit-only run for this target, as while it is possible to, with some luck and a lot of irritation, kill the target herself suit-only, the same can't be said for retrieving the memory stick, since that entire north wing of the hotel is a trespassing zone to 47. This is actually a problem with the Bangkok map in general, I feel, since that entire wing is such a pain in the ass with only a limited number of suit-only viable entry points, on top of which IO decided that almost none of the bedrooms needed containers to hide bodies in. And when you compound that with this target and the 2 retards they posted to eternally guard the safe, it just makes the entire thing not worth it. But hopefully this video has been helpful, or at the very least enjoyable. If so, don't forget to leave a like down below and let me know which method was your favorite in the comments. Maybe even share it out with friends. Lastly, if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. Anyway, that's enough for now. This is InfiniteOmega, and I've been Black Deatha. This was Elusive Target number 32, killed twice by controlled demolition. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. You have yourselves an amazing day. Goodbye.